Morning, welcome to Back to Fitness. Hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me. So we will work for 45 minutes. I'll try and stay to time. You will need a set of dumbbells for upper body work, and if you've got the choice of a heavier one for lower body work, that's great. I will use the bender ball at one point, but don't worry if you don't have one, it's optional, or if you have a Pilates ball, you can always use that, or a cushion. You can be creative. Good. Okay, let's get going. Stay within your own range of ability. So just work at your own level. I will offer modifications as we go along. And we will do a little seated chair exercise session. So if you've got a chair handy as usual. Good. So nice big step. Just increase the range now. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to punch across, rotating through the spine, bringing the front shoulder round. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just march. So just bring up the knees as high as you can. Engage your core. So let's swing the arms a little bit more. And then we'll go back into step and reach for 4, and then punch across for 4. Good. 1, 2, pick up the pace of it. And across. And repeat, overhead. And across. One more set. And across. And then into a hamstring curl, bringing up the heel to the bottom. Good, now add in some arms, bicep curls. Good, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more set of marching. So really swing the arms a little bit more now. Good, and then we'll do hamstrings with the chest opener. Good, so hamstrings and then open up through the chest. Try and keep the elbows up in line with the shoulders. Just pull back. Feel that through the chest. Good, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring your feet closer together. Into a chair squat. We're going to squat down and then just circle the arms. So breathe in as you squat down, breathe out as you circle the arms. Good. And one more. Well done. So hamstring stretch, lower back. Good morning. So hinging away with the hips, back nice and straight, and then squeeze your glutes to come up. Again. Good. 2 more. And squeeze, come up, and 1 more. And squeeze to come up. Good. So heel dig, just hinge back at the hips again, and then gently lower down, scooping the foot, and bring the arms right up. 2 more on this side. Good. And then we'll change legs. Last one on this side. Okay, let's put in 4 regular squats. So the feet are hip width apart. Just sit back, squeeze the glutes to come up. So imagine you have a chair behind you. Take the hips back and lower down. Good, one more, and then we'll put in a calf raise with a reach. So coming up now onto the balls of your feet and reach. Engaging the core, challenging the balance, and one more. Good, well done. Okay, let's go into our wide squat, and then just lower down. Find the level that you're comfortable at. So your lower body's holding you there, keeping you stable. Drape over an imaginary ball, round through the upper back, and then open up. Draw the shoulder blades together. And again. Good, and breathe in and out. 2 more. Breathing in and out. And last one. Lovely. So I'm going to just take hold of the bender ball. Don't worry if you haven't got one. So take your feet quite wide, and we'll just drop from side to side in a low lunge. So you're driving your hips back, and then we're going to take the arm over and reach. Good. So reach as far as you can, just warming up and stretching through all the midsection. 2 more on this side. Good. And then change sides, same thing, reaching over. And 3, doing for 8 all together, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Good. And last one, 8. Good. Well done. So we're going to work with weights to start with, little strength training routine. I won't move my chair, but I'll show you what we're going to do. If you want to do this behind the chair, just so that you've got it to hold on to, then do. Okay, just work at your own level. So we're going to shoulder raise at the same time as extending a leg. Okay, so side leg raise and a press up, shoulder press on the other side. So chair in front of you to balance if you need to. We'll do 10 each side. So squeeze the glute to raise the leg, engage the core, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good, 6, well done, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we'll do that on the other side. Same thing, so pressing the weight just straight up over the shoulder, squeeze the glute, core tight, off we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and last one, and 10. Good, well done. Okay, take both weights. So we're going to hold them together, or you can use just one heavier one, one lighter one. Into that chair squat where the feet are closer together, we're going to take the weights down to the side, and then up, and paddle the other side. So we've done it before. Just make sure that you don't ski with your knees. Try and keep them as straight as possible. There'll be a little movement, but keeping them heading forward over your feet. Let's do 12 all together. So take the weights to one side, up, and the other. 2, and 3. So sitting back into a squat. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Good. 10 plus 2, 11 and 12. Woo, well done. Okay, I'll turn sideways to demonstrate the next one. We've done it before again. We're going to do a forward lunge, gentle step forward, and imagine we're just placing something on a coffee table in front of us and then pushing back through the front foot. Okay, so we'll do 8 on each side. So the back leg stays fairly relaxed. Softening. Off we go. And 1. So just take as big a step forward as you're comfortable with. Work within your own range. And 3. Push back. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Actually, let's go for 10 while we're here. And 8. Good. And 9. And 10. Lovely. Well done. I'll change sides, change direction. Good. So other leg, 10 on this side. Off we go. And 1. And 2. And 3. So the weights are just in front of the shin. 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Come right back up to nice tall position. And last one. And 10. Good. Well done. Okay, one more exercise in this little set. We'll go into the wide squat. So your feet are turned out. Your weights are just in front of your hips with your wrists facing each other. I'm going to drop into the wide squat, and then as we come up, we're going to hammer curl. So it's just a variation on the bicep curl. Okay, so squat and hammer curl. We'll do 12 of those all together. Off we go. And curl. Good. 2. And curl. 3. 4. 5. And 6. And 7. Sorry, slightly distracted there by the fact that somebody's let my dog out, so he may well appear in the video in a minute. 9. And 10. Good. 11. And 12. Okay, well done. Let's pop the weights down, grab a quick drink. Actually, thankfully, he's settled. Good, so we'll move to the chair just to do a little core routine. So grab your weights. Have them down at the side. And as usual, we'll just get ourselves nicely aligned on the chair. I'll just come over into the middle slightly. The bottom is well supported. Knees over ankles, shoulders down and relaxed. So we're going to put the hands up, side of the head, and we're going to just bring the inside of the foot up and touch it with the opposite hand. So toe touches, using the core. Just work within your own range. We're going to go for 16 altogether, alternating sides. Off we go. 1 and 2. So little rotation. 3, 4. Through the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Good. Well done. Hopefully you felt that just as you rotated through. So getting warmed up in the core. So grab your weights. We're just going to kind of hold them here in a relaxed position. And we're going to punch across with one as we raise a knee. So the knee comes up, you slightly lean back and punch across. So the core is working just as we lean back to hold us. So we'll stay with one side and we'll do 10 and then change. Good, off we go. And 1, 2. So really engage the core as you lean up and you bring the knee up, lean back and bring the knee up. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Good. You should feel that in your thigh as well. Okay, same thing on the other side. Slight lean back, engage the core, off we go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to work with a bicep curl and a leg press. I'm going to turn to the side, it might be slightly easier for you to see. Line ourselves on the chair. I'm going to bring one leg up onto the ball of the foot. Lean back just to where you are comfortable, your back's not hurting, your core's holding you there. And as we come up, we're going to bicep curl. We'll start off just by doing that. Let's get that move going. So leaning back a little bit further, bicep curl as you come up. And then in a moment, we're going to add in a leg press. Let's just do 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. So as we lean back, we're going to press the leg out and then bring it down as we come up. So press and come up. Good. If there's too much going on, just pick either the leg press or the bicep curl. So press the leg, just lift it and press the foot away. Lean back, core's holding you. Good, and 2 more on this side. Woo, well done. Hopefully you found the level on that. The same thing on the other side, bringing up the foot onto the toes. We're going to lean back. Let's pop in the bicep curls just to get those going. 3, 4, 5, and 6, good. And then we're going to press the leg and then come back up. Same thing on the other side. So press the leg and bring everything back upright. Good. And 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, well done. Put the weights down. We're going to go back to another set of toe touches. So we'll do 20 altogether this time. The core's nicely warmed up. So hands behind the head, and then just reach and touch the inside of the foot. 3, 4. So nice rotation through the spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, last two, 19 and 20. Good, well done. Okay, let's come up. We'll put the chair away for the moment. We may go back to it a little bit later on. So just take a quick drink break and then we'll move on to another set of strength training. Good, so take your weights again. So regular squat and press. So just going to hinge back into a squat. So just going as low as you comfortably can. If that's your range, that's fine. Just rock into a squat and then press up. Okay, so we'll do 12 all together. Off we go. Squat and press. Breathing out as you press up. 3 and 4. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, 11 and 12. Good, well done. So taking the weights into a low fly. So just out to the side, and then we're going to add in a knee raise. So if you need a chair, pull up a chair and just work through one side. Okay? So you can just hold that if you need to. So raising one knee and then the other, off we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So using the core to stabilize you. 9, 10, go for 14, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Good, well done. I'm going to go back to the forward lunge, placing the weights on the coffee table. So 10 each leg. So stepping forward, place the weights and push back. That's 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. So really use the front foot to push you back. 5. And 6. Good. If your range is much gentler, that's fine. Just work at your own level. And 8. Last 2. 9. And 10. Good. Change legs. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. And 7. 8. And 9, and last one. And good, well done. Put the weights down for now. We're going to go down to the floor, so grab a mat if you need one. Might be on soft, fluffy carpet. Good, so we're going to do 3 exercises: Superman, the bridge, and either press ups or core. We'll see how we go when we get down there. So if you have a bend ball, grab one, but you don't necessarily need it. I'll offer a modification or an alternative as we go along. Okay? May not use it actually. So let's start off with the Superman. So coming down onto the mat, onto all fours. So the shoulders are over the wrists and the knees are under the hips. Pull the tummy button in so the back is nice and straight. The neck is in line with the spine, and we're going to extend fingers away from toes. Nice straight line. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring them in and change sides. Join in when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, and change. And again. And change. Good. And change. 3, 2, 1. And change. Good. And change. Good. So work just at your own sort of pace, but just let's keep that pause for about 3 seconds on each side. Okay, last two coming up. And 3, 2, 1. And last one. 3, 2, 1. Good, well done. So we're coming down onto the mat. We'll do a little bridge routine. This is where, if you have a ball, you can use one, but you can also use a cushion. Don't need it. It just helps activate the inner thighs. Okay, so come down onto your back. Curl your pelvis, pulling your tummy button in, and then squeeze the glutes. We're going to bridge the hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the ball at the top if you've got one, and back down for a cushion. And up and squeeze. And come down. Good, let's go for another 12. 1. So squeeze the glutes even before you lift up off the mat. 2. And 3, keep the pelvis sort of just tilted. And 4, squeeze. And 5, squeeze. And 6, and squeeze. And 7, squeeze. 8. Good. 4 more. 9. And 10. 11. And now on this last one, stay up, and we're going to just pulse. Okay, so find an extra half an inch in, shin your hips, and just pulse towards the ceiling. 1, 2, squeezing forward if you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now stay up, squeeze the ball if you've got one, and let's just hold in that position for 10, 9, squeeze those glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently roll down through the spine. Good. You should really feel that in the glutes. Obviously, if at any point it becomes just too much, just take a break. Bring the knees to the chest for a little bit of a hug. Good. Well done. Okay, let's come up gently, and we're going to pop in some press-ups, as we do. So into kneeling position, that's the most gentle. So your shoulders are over your wrists and just lowering the head down, pushing up through the palms of your hands. If you are able to come a little bit further forward into the kneeling plank, so your back is nice and straight, that's a little bit harder. Okay, so find your level, we'll do 12 all together. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Good, well done. Sit back on your heels if you can. Just in a good morning, not good morning, child's pose. That's it. So stretching through the upper back. Good, well done. So just come up nice and slowly. And if you do it again later in the week, you can make that section your own, as indeed you can with any of it. Fast forward button. Good. So let's go back to a little bit of strength training. So we'll repeat again a couple of the exercises we did earlier. So we'll do the squat with the swing or the paddle. So take 1 or 2 weights, squat gently, feet are close together, and then we're going to come up and paddle down the other side, knees stay straight. Okay, so let's do 12 all together, off we go. And 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12, and come up. Good, well done. Pop one weight down. So press with the leg raise on the other side. You've got your chair in front of you if you need it. So core tight, keep it stable. 10 on each leg, off we go. And 1, 2, 3, squeeze the glute, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, same thing on the other side. I'll just come a little further forward, drift it back. So squeezing the glute. When we're ready, off we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, well done. Let's pop in a little upper body work. So take both weights. We're going to hinge our bottoms back or hinge at the hips, push your bottom away, dropping the weights where you can see them in front of you. We'll do a set of the single flies. So just following the weight with your eyes, 10 all together, and then we're going to go into a row, and from there, a tricep kick back. Okay, so nice little upper body routine. So 10 flies, single flies to start with. So 1, just work within your own range. 2, 3, follow the weight with your head, with your eye if you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, keep the back nice and straight, 9, and 10, good. And then we're going to row up, so we draw the elbows up beyond the ribs, and then we hinge back at the elbows with the lower arm for a tricep, and down. So row and tricep, good. 3, and 4, good. 5, targeting all the upper body muscles. 6, and 7, and 8, good. 9, and last one. 10. Good, well done, and come up. Okay, put your weights down. Let's just have a little drink break. And then we're going to just hold a weight and drop into a reverse lunge. So if you want to hold a heavier weight or two lighter ones, and you might need a chair for this. So you can always hold the weight down the side and then just step back using the chair to support you. So just step back so that this knee is correctly aligned. It's not too far forward. You don't want it to be sort of in line with the toe. You want to be a little bit further back so that it's in line with the midfoot or the ankle. Okay, so we can just step back holding the chair. You've got your chair if you need it, or you can just hold the weights with both hands and into the lunge that way. Okay, so we'll do 8 on each leg. Off we go. So just work at your own level. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Come up. We'll change legs. So same thing on this side. Other side of the chair. Off we go. And 1. Nice big step back if you can. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good, well done. Hopefully you were all able to do that one without any problem, but just modify either with the chair or just the range of the movement itself. Okay, good. Let's finish off with a little bit of balance work then. Might need a chair in a moment, but we'll start off with star balance. If you want to have the chair in front of you, obviously you do. So star jump position, and then we're going to transfer the weight to one leg and just hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Same thing on the other side. Find that place where you're balanced and then hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just bring the arms down, roll through the shoulders. We'll do one more set. If you need to tap your leg down, feel free. Look at your own level and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And last one. Other side. Just find that spot. There we go. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So just pull over the chair if you need it. We're just going to finish off with a runner's balance. So we're bringing up a knee, opposite arm in front, and then we're going to drop into the supporting leg into a squat and transfer the weight. So it's like that drinking bird action. I'll show it from the side so you can hold onto your chair and do it. Let's do 6 on each leg. So drop into the supporting leg, gentle squat. The back leg just goes back in a relaxed position. Good. So let's go together. And 2. So you're holding your chair if you need to. 3. Good. And 4. 2 more on this side. And 5. Whoops. So it's a balance challenge. And 6. Good. Well done. 6 on the other side, and then we're finished. Okay. So always have to think. I've just done that leg. That's it. So find the leg, the right leg, and off we go. 1. So using your core all the way through. And 2. Good. You'll find it harder on one side than the other, probably. 3. Good. And 4. Good. And 5. So the back leg is just really relaxed. And 6. Woo, good, well done. Lovely. So we'll just do a quick step and reach routine. Just to loosen us up. Begin to cool down. 5 minutes. My trusty, faithful husband. Press the stop button for me. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Just give everything a good shake through. We've worked virtually all the muscles this morning, so hopefully you'll feel the benefit of that. So let's have a stretch through. I'll just have a chair to demonstrate for those that need it. So we'll start off with a hamstring stretch. So just dig a heel and then hinge back at the hips, resting on the back leg. Good, great way to start the week. And change legs. Okay, so quad stretch. So bring the heel up to the bottom, either holding onto the chair or not. And gently range is just to put the foot up onto the chair and push the hips forward. Okay, so we'll just change legs on that one. And then go to the glute stretch. So glute stretch, foot across the knee and sit back. You can do that seated as well. And the gentler range is just crossing the ankles and then leaning forward. So the foot's just across the lower shin. Lean forward with a nice straight back. Good. We'll change sides on that. So I'll just bring my foot up. Do it that way, seated. So find your level. Okay, well done. So into a calf stretch. So step back with one foot, heel is down. So lunging gently into the front leg and then just bring the arms around, push away with the back of the hands, gently through the shoulders. Good. And then same thing on the other leg. So back heel is down, feel that calf stretch in place, and then bring the hands around for a gentle chest stretch. Good. And then we'll pop in a quick tricep stretch. So hands, or one hand is down between the shoulder blades and just pull on the other elbow. That's it. And then same thing on the other side. So just drop the hand and then pull on the elbow. Gorgeous day, so still. Take the feet slightly wider now. We're going to roll down and then pop in a cat and cow stretch on the way up. So chin to chest, take the feet wider, shuffle them out. Just roll down as far as you comfortably can. Just let the upper body hang. Relax the spine. Good, and then just shuffle the feet together to hip width apart and roll up into that cow stretch, so your head and bottom are up and out. And then round up, chin to chest. And one more each way. Good, and roll up all the way. That's it, lovely. Well done. Give yourselves a pat on the back and just shake everything through. And then we're done. So if you repeat it later in the week, please just make it your own. It's a great framework, you know, for you to add in exercises that you're comfortable with or take some out. But enjoy. Okay, so I'll come and stop the recording. That's